Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is my EDC for 2024. Now for those of you who don't know what EDC is, it's what's called an everyday carry. Items that you would carry on a daily basis or a fairly regular basis that you find useful, essentially. So I figured I would start off with mine. Starting off over to my left here on the far left side, this is the CRKT foldable knife. I love this thing. I've had it in my pocket for 4 years now. I love it. I use it anytime I have an envelope to open, a box, anything I really need. That's my go-to. It's always good to have a nice pocket knife. You never know when you're going to need them. Obviously, be careful with wherever you live and whatever the law is, but that is mine and I absolutely love it. I carry it every day. It's never broken. It's like I beat the crap out of the thing. It lasts forever. It's phenomenal. Directly under the hat is a bigger pocket knife. Now, it is obviously quite a bit bigger. It's about a little over double the size of my regular pocket knife. It's from a company called Cold Steel, as far as I know. I bought it off of one of my buddies who's a knife maker. He's big into knives. His thing actually almost cut my finger off once. It's not really a mainstay on my everyday carry, but I include it because it is super useful. When the pocket knife doesn't work or needs something a little heavier duty, this is the thing I have. It's usually in my office or in my car, and I love it. Then finally, directly under the Cold Steel foldable knife is just a regular everyday polished aluminum Zippo lighter. As far as I'm concerned, a lighter is something that's super useful, especially in an emergency situation. It never hurts to carry one on you. Now, I don't usually carry a lighter on me every day, but I do have this one and I love it. Zippo's a classic name. They come in all sorts of styles and brand deals and everything else, but just to boil it down, they're a very useful lighter. Pretty simple. They've been around forever. They're classic. Never hurts to carry one. All right, next moving over to the bottom corner. You may have actually just watched a video on my channel. If not, you should check it out. I put a lot of work into it. But this is the Samsung Watch Ultra. This is the top of the top when it comes to Samsung smartwatches currently, and I love it. Ever since I opened it, I've had it on my wrist nonstop other than the very few times it's been charging. It is definitely a mainstay in my EDC. I use it every single day. I love it. I've liked watches for years, but over the last couple of years, I've really gotten into smartwatches, and Samsung has kind of been my brand for that. I've had the Frontier 3, I've had the Watch 4 Classic, and now I have the Watch Ultra. I love these things. They track your steps, they track your heartbeat, they track your sleep, they do kind of everything. It's phenomenal. And this one is amazing. Can't say enough good about it. I've got multiple bands for it, but it is a mainstay in my everyday carry. Now, directly above the Samsung Watch Ultra is one of my favorite pen lights. It's the Streamlight Stylus Pro. In the industry that I'm in, I work for General Motors currently, and I do find going back into the shop, talking to mechanics, working late at night, sometimes you just need a light. This one stays in my pocket. It's been in my pocket for a couple months now, and I love it. I use it pretty much every day for something. I'll pull it out, I'll shine it where I need to see, and it's great. Haven't replaced the batteries yet. It's lasted that long. It makes things nice and bright. It's not too cumbersome. It's a good pen light. Streamlight does make a couple other lights that I'm interested in. For now, I just figured I'd start with that one and couldn't be happier with it. Going directly above the Streamlight Stylus Pro in my everyday carry is my Samsung 22 Ultra. No secret that I'm a big fan of Samsung. That phone is phenomenal. I got the terabyte version. Even though they've come out with a couple other new versions, I believe the 25 Ultra is coming out. I haven't really felt the need to upgrade. It hasn't slowed down. The technology is just as good. Couldn't be happier with it. I'm going to keep that phone as long as I possibly can, and then when it does come time for an upgrade, I'll probably get the newest version because I love this thing. I did an unboxing for it years ago, and it's actually, I think it's the biggest video on my channel, but yeah, I couldn't be happier with it. That is the Samsung S22 Ultra, and it is an absolute everyday use in my EDC for 2024. So moving over from the S22 Ultra is a hat. Now this one is a metal Militia hat. I think I bought it at Lids, but the reason I like is I got kind of a big head and it's got a flex fit band in it, so it's super comfortable. I've never actually seen this hat again. I bought it the one time and I've never ever seen one again, but you can never go wrong with a good hat. I don't use this every day because obviously I can't wear a hat at work, but when I'm not at work, that thing is usually on my head. So get yourself a good hat. They last forever if you take care of them. Super comfortable, protect you from the sun, stylish. Can't say enough good about them. All right, and finally, I would say bonus items, but it was more just that I ran out of room on the pad for them. But these are 3 last items that I use in my everyday carry. Firstly being a wallet. Now, I got this one, I believe off Amazon. I used to have a traditional leather wallet, and I love that thing. It was just sort of starting to get beat up. I had a lot of cards, and believe it or not, even with all the cards in there, that is whittled down. I also love having a money clip. I know I'm Canadian, so our money kind of looks like Monopoly money, but it's a necessity. I use it every single day when I go to the store, when I go to the gas station, when I do whatever. You have to have a wallet. And narrowing your cards down like I have with this one, it makes it a lot more comfortable. Moving over to the right, you will notice I have 1 key on that keychain. So I have a ton of keys, and what I've started doing is basically saying I'm taking 1 house key and 1 key fob for my car. So my car is a 2019 Mustang Fastback. There's the fob for it, one of the fobs. I have a little clip that I almost never use, but it does come in handy when you really do need to use it. Every other key, all my other fobs and everything, I keep at home on a separate keychain. That's the one I use every day for my house. And then finally going over to the right again, that is a card holder. I own sort of a side business consulting thing that I do, and that has become invaluable for giving out cards. It always is good to have a business card on you. Especially even in my regular job in automotive sales, having a business card on you at all times is a necessity. So that was the EDC everyday carry for myself for 2024. If you like this video and you want more, obviously let me know in the comments, but thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, help the channel grow, and I will see you again next time.